What's going on, people? Wait for some of you guys to pop on. We got some big news. We're going to do some bass fishing in the morning on Lake Okeechobee in a 10-foot John boat like they used to back in the old day. As people get on here. We got one person. How you doing, one person? What's your name? Where are you from? Guys, check this out. In the morning at 5 o'clock, 4:30, I'm going to wake up and we're going to do some bass fishing on Lake Okeechobee, one of the biggest lakes in the United States. And we're going to try to catch some monsters before I got to go to work. So if you guys want to join me, you can. I'll be live and we'll see what happens. Who's all watching? Type a comment, say hi, where are you from? Where's everybody from? There's 245 of y'all watching. Just not letting you guys make comments. So we're going to try to catch some largemouth bass on Lake Okeechobee. In Harney Pond, that's where my grandpa grew up. And his younger brother, my Uncle Ray, Donald Thielen, he was the guide of the year for probably 10 years straight. He used to guide for Sam Snead, the famous golfer. And I went a long time without catching any fish, and all of a sudden, man, the light just clicked, and I know how to catch them now. Let's do some shout outs, guys. Where are you from? What's your name? I'm not going to say anything till you guys make some comments. How about that? Or my phone dies. Anybody? Anybody home? There's 10 of you. No comments. Let's do a poll. Would a croc hatch day be possible? No, crocodile hatch day would not be possible. They designate crocodiles as a class 1 animal, which means you have to have a class 1 permit to even touch it. So no, we would not be able to do a croc hatch festival. We are going to be doing our alligator egg hatching. Do not fear to show up. We've been doing this for 28 years, the Hatch Fest, 25 years, and only one time has a person not been able to hatch. So if you can't make your reservations, still show up, and me, Mom, Dad, and the great staff we have at Gatorama will make sure you get your chance to hatch an egg, I promise. Or you're from Fort Myers, not North Fort Myers. What are you doing in Fort Myers? Oh, I can't see. Is that Erebus? Erebus? Oh, it's 50-50 enough we're going to catch some bass before work in the morning. I'll make a $100 bet that I catch 3 bass before I go to work in the morning from 5 to 7 in 2 hours. Anybody want to take that bet? I went to Hatch Day last year. It was great. Yeah, it's always fun. Just the amount of people we have at that little park that we have gets the buzz, energy going. It's awesome. If you guys haven't ever experienced Hatch Fest, basically we have it down to a science. We know exactly when the alligators are going to hatch. And we put an alligator egg in your hand. And then all of a sudden the baby alligator pops out. It's the coolest thing ever. And if you don't like that, and you don't think that's the coolest thing ever, I don't think we can be friends. It's just not possible. It's kind of a funny story how that happened, though, the Hatch Fest. We had some gator eggs hatching, and Dad's like, hey, I'm going to bring them over. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to talk to these people. Let them see how they hatch out. And this lady started yelling at my mom. If you guys know my mom, you don't yell at my mom. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to start charging people. So if that lady would have never yelled at my mom, this probably would be a free event. Nah, we would have gotten wise, but, we were doing something free for people, and this lady's like, oh, I want to hatch 5 more. And, you got these little kids that haven't hatched one yet, and it was free. And she was like, no, I'm hatching them. Let the kids hatch. Chick love the kids. Alright, guys. I just got to Walmart. I'm going to buy some bait. And, get back to home and go to bed and wake up early and catch some fish. Anybody want to take me up on the bet? I'll bet you, I don't know how we do this. I gotta get my AdSense turned on. I need a bigger boat. I got a boat picked out so I can do guides. Would you guys be interested in, if I get my captain's license, going on guided fishing trips and gator hunting trips and all that cool stuff? Anybody? Alright, guys. I'll let you marinate on that for a little while. I'll catch you guys at 5 a.m. Peace.